So, a quick question.
Yeah,
I thought you was going into buy-to-lets.
I am.
Yeah, you are, but you've
Yeah.
just bought 2 HMOs.
Easing in.
Why?
Yeah. No, so, at HMOs,
Yeah.
we always bought them in a select area.
Yeah.
It was 2 select areas, really. Just because of the whole saturation problem, all of those things, we wanted to protect ourselves against that. So they would tend to be within 2 locations. We'd explored further away, like the one in Long Eaton, for example. That was a bit out of our normal buying parameters. But then we just figured out that we'd want to keep them all in certain spaces. So like in Derby, for example, it's in a tiny triangle within Derby, and we won't go outside of that triangle, just because there's so much happening. And fast forward like 5-10 years, when everyone's quality's gone up and all of the competition's super high, the only thing that we're going to be able to contend with is where they are, and you can't pay. Someone could put as much money as they want in something for it to look exactly the same as ours, and it could look exactly the same as ours. But if it's further away from the city, for example, then they're going to have it. My thoughts are they're going to have less chance of renting that than us because ours is close to the city.
Yeah.
That's the way that we thought about it. Same goes with Notts. We'll only buy, now, fast forward this year, I'll only actually buy in Nottingham in HMOs anyway. Derby's a complete write-off for us now.
Yeah.
And it's within a certain part of town, and that's it. Normally within the Article 4 area. So I'll only buy existing to kind of get the certificate of lawfulness and utilise it like that. So when I said yes that I am going into buy-to-lets, which I am, I said my caveat was unless anything comes up that's a really good deal within Notts. So yeah, I've got hold of 2 in Nottingham, which one's been really good and one's okay. That's just the way I was doing it.
For anyone that's watching, Jonathan is known to be a HMO man.
I am.
But has publicly said you're going more into buy-to-lets.
Yeah, I am focusing on buy-to-lets.
So it's just interesting to hear why he's actually going to pick a couple of HMOs up. And what's interesting as well is we've been on a very, very similar journey with this whole location, to create something that's sustainable as a proper business model, as opposed to something that might work this year. But I'm in areas where saturation's building, like you're in Derby. I've got houses in Mansfield, and every man and his dog's going there. So we're like, actually, if we spend more, but buy something in an area, in a good Article 4 area, we know that there's always going to be demand there, so it's going to protect us.
Yeah.
So 100% location is key. It's interesting we've both come to that same point after going off in different places.
We've both been through it, and I went through it, same with Derby, pulled out of Derby.
Yeah.
What we found in Derby is that we were becoming our own competitors because we were putting too many rooms on. Like we put 20 rooms on at the start of 2018 and it just did not work out. Like it was just too much to hit the market at the same time, with the same spec, the same cost. So yeah, that was difficult.
It's good to know.
Yeah.